Hello, I'm Dr. Leona Allen, founder of Freedom Health Systems, and I'm here to help you achieve more freedom in your health and your life. You know, a couple days ago, we have been reflecting on the life and loss of Chadwick Boseman, AKA Black Panther. And I did as well, reflecting back on the excitement in my son's eyes when I surprised them with movie tickets. You know, we made it a big day. We had lunch, we met some friends, some of their friends from school at the movie theater, and we went shopping afterwards. I mean, it was a really big deal. And it was a great day. Even I was excited. Here I am taking my sons to see a Black superhero. And I remember it was a really big deal at the time. I'll never forget the excitement, the energy, the pride. You recall the posts. I mean, people were dressing up in their beautiful African garb and their head wraps. I mean, it was a beautiful time. I mean, we were very excited and happy to be Black. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it was fun. It was just, it just elevated our moods, and it was a good time, the excitement, and I'll never forget it. And I'll never forget my 6-year-old. You know, when the movie came out, my youngest was 6, and he had the Black Panther mask, and everywhere he went, he would wear the mask. I mean, the grocery store, the park, it didn't matter. He wanted to wear his mask, and it wasn't even Halloween. And I said, hey, be you, do what you want. And he really embraced it. And to this day, you know, my kids still admire him. And, you know, I actually, a few days before learning about Chadwick's passing, my older son had drawn a picture of the Black Panther. So it's still, a big impact in their lives. So, you know, I'm just glad to be able to share that moment with them. But, you know, he's gone now, suddenly. You know, he was very young, and, you know, it's from colon cancer, and, you know, it's very hard on top of everything else that's going on. And just like anybody, especially entertainers, were saddened by the news, you know, and, he was one of the younger ones that really made an impact for me. But, you know, we've all gone through this, especially with the stars and the athletes we grew up admiring. And since we were little girls and boys, and then we're older in our 40s and 50s, and they pass away. And it's always hard because we know them from the stage. But when you think about it, when you have these stars that you admire, these athletes, what is it that you really admire? Because we only see them on the screen or on the field. But, you know, there's certain qualities about them that you admire. So when you're saddened by the news, with Chadwick's passing or anyone else, what saddens you about that? What quality about that really affected you? Was it was it because of the colon cancer? Was it because of his age, of him being so young? Was it the fact that he was like the Black superhero of our time? You know, he played that role of the Black Panther, which was the Black superhero of the time that really built us up a little bit. Was it because he was a young Black man? You know, he was gifted and talented, and you're wondering, why him? He was so young. He had a whole life to live. He had a family. You know, how can this happen to him? You know, there's many reasons to really think about why this hit you the way it did. And I guess the reason why I'm bringing this up is because with this, with Chadwick and with other people that we lose in our lives, there's something that we can learn from all of this. I remember, I don't remember how long ago, I want to say maybe at least 10 years ago, I had and this was kind of around the time when I was probably at one of my lowest points in my life. I was 80 pounds overweight, had some self-confidence issues. I wasn't happy with my business, and a lot of other things were going on. I had a lot of health issues, but fortunately, I know I wanted to do better. So I had a mindset coach because I know it's a very important aspect in healing. And this one assignment really stood out to me, and it changed my life forever. And what she had me do was make a list of the people that I admired. And then under each name, write down the qualities about those people that I admired, and then circle the ones that repeated itself. And there was about 5 or 10 qualities, and I'll share them in just a moment. But at first I didn't understand the point of the exercise, but it was fun to do, to think of the people that I admired and why and what about them that I admired. So this group of people that I came up with, certain qualities I recall were strength, success, they were powerful, they were very brave, they were fearless, they were healthy, they were fit, and they were overcomers. They come from a rags to riches type story, or some kind of trauma that they were able to overcome and come out better. They didn't let obstacles get in their way. They were resilient, they were strong, they were tough. And I realized that those are the common qualities that I admire in a lot of people. Okay, there's a lot of people out there, and of course, naturally, we're going to be more inspired by some than others, and that's just human nature. But I knew that the people that I admire tend to have those qualities. So I shared this assignment. I shared my answers with her, and she was like, "That's a good list." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know those are great qualities." But what she said afterwards was something that really changed my life. And she said, this is what she said. She said, "The reason why you admire those qualities is because those are the qualities that are inside of you." And I never thought of it that way. I'm like, how? What do you mean? I was like feeling down on myself. And she said, the only way you can recognize those qualities is if they are within you. Because if they weren't, it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have attracted me to it. And I was like, wow, you're right. Because if I became those people, I would be very happy. If I was like 20% of the people I admire, I would have been extremely excited about it. And when she said that, I was amazed. And I think I even cried, and, just really believing that I could be that person that I admired. Think about those qualities that you see in others that encourage you, that empower you, that inspire you. Who are those people? And what are those qualities that make you admire them so much? Realize that those same qualities are also within you. Your life will change the moment you realize that. Your life will change when you begin to recognize your own power. Because think about it, we invest a lot of time, energy, and money investing in others, more than we invest in ourselves and our own true power. There is a superhero within each and every one of you. And yeah, it's great to admire and have those people to look up to, but just know that you can be your own superhero. You can also be a superhero to your children and your children's children. And also recognize that superheroes just aren't in Hollywood. They are in your neighborhood. They are in your schools. They are in your workplace. They're everywhere. And that superhero is also in you. You can be a source of inspiration. You can be someone else's or your own superhero. Begin to take the time to tap into your inner superhero, because that superhero lies within you, in each and every one of you. I'm telling you, when I realized that for myself, I said, wow, you're damn right. I am strong. I am powerful. I am healthy. I am fit. I am resilient. Maybe I didn't look it or feel it at the time, but over time, I started tapping into that person that I wanted to become. So here I am later in life when I started to become and act like that person I wanted to become. I got healthier. I got more fit. I lost the weight. And now I'm helping others do the same. I'm helping people find their own superhero. I'm helping people tap into their own power. I'm a hero. Just like each and every one of you. You just got to step into it. You just got to own it. Because I'm no different than anyone else. You know, we kind of think, man, they're on stage, they're on the big screen. I can never be like that. Yes, you can. All you got to do is tap into it, but you got to do it in your own way. You got to be your own type of superhero. And don't try to be like someone else. Create your own superhero. If you can come up with a name, make it up. But you got to be you. And you become that person that can be a superhero to others. We need you. The world needs you. It's time to become the person that you admire. It's time to become your inner superhero. I really hope that helps. You know, we need hope. We're all looking for hope right now. And we're all looking for something or someone that can empower us and strengthen us. But the key is we got to tap into that superhero within us. We can't wait for the next movie, the next star to do that for us. Yes, they should inspire us, but they should inspire us to do better. They should inspire us to be better so that we can be there for others. Superheroes just aren't born in Hollywood. They are all around us, as well as inside of us. Become that superhero. The world needs you. Rest in power, Chadwick. And again, I'm Dr. Leona Allen. And until next time, go out there and achieve more freedom in your health and your life.